My name here at Camelot Days is Pope Alexander VI, Rodrigo Borgia. I am the Borgia Pope. Huge figure in the Renaissance. But in life, I'm actor Timothy Fraley, and I've been with Camelot Days since its inception, practically, for 10 years. And I've been acting in the Renaissance fair circuit for about 30 years. I am an actor, so I get paid for my performances. However, it's not why I do it. It's not a huge sum of money. It's the look in the eyes of the people and the joy that acting and being a character and portraying a character and interacting with them on a personal one-on-one basis and doing fun things all day long. That is what motivates me. Camelot Days harkens back to an age in merry old England. Camelot was the castle of King Arthur, but it's set in the late medieval period, early Renaissance, and it's just a fun time to come out and in the open air enjoy the entertainment provided, which is such a wonderful mix and milieu of music and comedy and characters that are costumed in brightly colored costumes and actors that come out to do everything they can to make you have a good time. Camelot Days is held every November. It's been here for a very long time, over a decade, and it's in Hollywood, Florida. And I would invite people to come down because for your entertainment value, there is no better way to spend a weekend. There's so much to do, so much to see. There are so many people here just wanting to entertain you, and so many interesting things that you wouldn't see anywhere else.
My name's Bradley Gerber. I'm the media and volunteer director here at Camelot Days. It's the 13th annual medieval festival that's taking place at TY Park in Hollywood.
We've got a big variety of food options for people that come out. We've got corn, we've got giant cookies that are homemade, we've got mead, we've got Latin plates, there's a taste of Africa, there's gyros, there's soda, there's beer, there's wine, there's hot dogs. There's just a big set of options for being a smaller fair. There's all sorts of different food you can choose from. There's a Latin plate, there's just a bunch of different things to check out for options if you're looking for lunch or a snack when you're in the fair. There's all sorts of things, and it's all cooked on the spot. There's baklava. There's just some really great different options for people to try out. A lot of it's period appropriate. Some of it's things that are just so that you can enjoy yourself while you're here. There's an arepa stand that's making fresh arepas. So we appreciate it, and just come on out and try some of the different fare. One of the big things that we really work on this fair is to bring in a lot of handmade crafts. A lot of vendors come in. We've got them all concentrated in 2 areas in the middle of the fair, and there's a row where you can go through and look for things, whether it's looking for good holiday gifts, looking for something for the kids. We've got some little toys that they can pick up, little wooden and plastic swords and bows and arrows and things that they can play with. If you're looking for something a little nicer, there's several different handmade jewelry tents. You can get things like kilts that are made here. You can get full knight costumes and suits of armor. You can get some background information on being a pirate, and some historical background information on what the times were like. So there's some things that have research that you can learn more and get some of the books and things like that. So there's a wide variety of just little jewelry options, rings, and just anything, whether you're looking for something different to bring home or something to make the kids happy. We work on getting a lot of different kinds of vendors. They come in from all over the country to come into the fair for these 2 weeks. This is the 13th annual Camelot Days Festival. Every year it's grown. This year we've added a new kids stage. This is something that gives us more variety of the acts that the families can see when they come in. We added jousting last year. It recently expanded to 2 weekends because we wanted to make sure that as many people could come out as possible. It's something that started as a little local fair 13 years ago, and it's something that they've continued to work on and grow, and people seem to like it, and people come back and they tell us that they look forward to next year. We work carefully throughout the year to select the vendors, and we get input from vendors that want to come and be part of the fair, and talent and acts that want to be part of the fair. Of course, some of the acts that are here have been here for the past 13 years. We have some people that were part of the first fair that continue to come every year. and plan their year around being here. And we're happy to have those acts come in. We're happy to have the talent and the costumes come in. As we go around and we look at some of the talent that are in the fairs around the country, then we're happy to meet these people and look at the kind of acts that we might want to bring down so we can have more variety and more options. We talk to people that say that they'd like to become part of the fair because the word of mouth within the Renaissance Circle about this fair is that it's great, that it's very family friendly, that it's nice people organizing it, and that the people that come out always enjoy themselves. So of course, if you're a talented act, they want to be down here and be part of this in this lovely weather and meet all these great South Floridians. So we get a lot of people eager to be part of the fair. We handpick them and work with them directly to see who we want to bring in each year. And as people are coming in and out of the fair, we ask them, what was your favorite part? What would you like to see next year? So that helps us learn who we want to make sure we bring back. And it also tells us, like a couple years ago, we said, what are we looking for? And we asked for input, and they told us that they wanted a joust. So we went out and found the best joust troupe we could find that would be available to be here, and we're glad that they're here. In the back, towards the back end of the fair, you've got several different encampments, including the Paladin Society and History of Chivalry. These are groups that travel around, and they have a lot of great information and a lot of historical perspective to give you, as well as some great equipment that they can show you and some things that the kids can do to learn more about what the period was like and what the medieval times experience really lived up to be. So if you want more information on the fair, the best place to go is www.camelotdays.com. That's got all the information on the fair. We're always here the middle 2 weeks in November, so we'd like you to come out and join us. Bring the family. It's something that's fun for all ages. It's something offers something different for everybody. It's just a good opportunity to come out, enjoy a day at the park, have a little fun, a little silliness, maybe pick up a few things to take home for the holidays, and come out, have some food and drink, and see some great acts.
Hi, my game name is Earl Boru. B-O-R-U. It's taken after the last High King of Ireland, Brian Boru. He was a warrior king, an actual historical figure, and he lived and fought in Ireland and died about the age of 73. He was a historical figure. So I took, being an Irish descent, I took him as my persona. I've been doing this about 13 years. Well, it's grown. I mean, the first just in time, it's grown from 1 week to 2 weekends. When they first started it, I don't believe they had a joust, and I think there was about half as big as an area as it is now. It's expanded. There's been a number of things that have come and gone, but overall, I think it's bigger than the original, and like I said, they include the joust. We've been here doing our fights right from the beginning. My armor is what I believe we call banded armor. I have a lot of leather, most of it. And what I have are steel bands across the chest, on the shoulders, on the arms, on the legs. So it's a leather base with steel bands across it for protection. Okay, I have steel on the shoulders, the elbows, and the knees. And then under my helmet, I have a 14 and 12 gauge helmet that I fight with. Underneath that, I wear the chainmail. And I have a gorget under my chest protector that has a steel plate that keeps my collarbone from being broken. Okay, and the legs, again, the knees, and then you have down to your shins is covered. So most of my body is covered with at least leather, if not leather and steel. Now, some of the other guys in our group have more steel. They have steel arms, steel chest protectors. So in my understanding, in the old days, the steel, anybody that had, the knights that were better, more well off, would have more, if not complete, steel suits. And the poorer ones would have probably leather banded suits like I would have, okay, because it was cheaper to make. My entire suit, when I'm ready to fight, is about 80 to 85 pounds. That's with the helmet and the chainmail and everything. Come on out and see the steel fighters fight. and then go enjoy the other shows. Obviously, they have a lot of good stage shows here. They have a number of shows. You see these guys at other fairs. They have the food is usually pretty good. I haven't really seen anything here that's not. They have and they have the joust now. Like I said, at the earlier Camelot days, they didn't have the joust. We've had one here the last couple of years. I don't get to see it because we're fighting. We're busy with our show. But I think there's the chessmen, the belly dancers. There's a number of artisans here. It's a good, small, concise fair that they could come out and enjoy a day here in TY Park. All right, well, I invite everybody to show up and come see the Camelot Days at TY Park. It's basically the intersection of I-95 and Sheridan Street. When you get here, come on back and see the Steel Fighters first, and then take your time wandering through the rest of the fair and enjoy all the amenities to it.
Huzzah to all, and welcome to Camelot Days. We've got jousting, we have feasting, we have wenches, we have... Enjoy.
All right, everyone, you definitely won't want to miss our show, the Gardeloo Sisters Dating Game. Here at Camelot Days, we'll be performing 3 times a day over at the
Grove Stage at 1,
and then over at the Village Stage
at 3,
and then back over at the Grove Stage at 4:30.
Yes. So come out and see our show, and also when you get to FLARF at the Florida Renaissance Festival, come out and see us on the streets. We won't have a show, but we'd be happy to see you and
interact with you and have a lot of fun.
We're waiting to meet you.
Yes.